You know, this is the thing that never fails to amaze me, that in any moment we have the ability to drop into the space of awareness beyond our thoughts, where we essentially connect to the true nature of who we are. And the true nature of who we are is love, is compassion, is connection, is joy, is bliss. All of those amazing qualities are not to be found out with ourselves or outside of ourselves. They're found within ourselves. So we've got this incredible ability to drop into this space beyond our thought in any moment and renew our experience in that moment. And what I'm going to be talking about today is one of the easiest or quickest ways to access that. Certainly I've found it to be one of the easiest ways. And it's to remind ourselves in any moment that we are not our thought. We are not the content of our experience. We are the awareness of it. We are the ever-present, unchangeable awareness that is observing all experience. Now, it's easy for me to say that, but when we're getting triggered by our partners, or when we're getting triggered by life, you know, when we're getting challenged, if you like, by the noise of the world, then we can lose our way. Anyone been challenged this morning? Yeah, or anyone lost their way a little bit today? If so, that is cool. The only thing that keeps us in that place is the recurring thought of that experience. You know, it's the memory of that moment, which is now in the past, which really doesn't exist. Because the only thing that exists is the now. So in any moment we can renew ourselves. And I'm going to share with you a very quick way to access that. Now, as most of you know, or many of you know, we named our daughter Rumi after the great love poet Rumi. And if you've never read Rumi's work, then I'm going to encourage you to go and check it out. It's likely you'll be familiar with so much of his work because it was, you know, some of the most beautiful writing I think a human being has ever put down on paper. So Rumi is this incredible 13th century Sufi mystic. He was a poet, probably the greatest love poet of all time. And he wrote these incredible commentaries about life and love and his connection with God and universe and this innate intelligence, this sense of beingness and awareness that he found, that he experienced, and he expressed that through his words. And one of the great passages or quotes from Rumi, and give me a little bit of love if you love Rumi, you know, not my daughter, I mean obviously you can't not love her, but if you love Rumi the poet, give me a little bit of love, let me know how it's, you know, how his work has affected you or impacted you. Because for us it's been, you know, just a beautiful experience learning and reading his work, you know, and it's something that actually helped, you know, Ilaria heal through some of our most challenging moments in life. So beautiful, you know, literature and writing. And one of my favourite passages, Rumi says, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all of the barriers within yourself that you've built against it. Let me say that again. So your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all of the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Now, whenever I read that passage, the meaning seems to cut through all of the noise. And it reminds me that love is our innate nature. And so whenever we are not experiencing it, it's usually because of our own conditioning, our own thinking patterns, the things that we've inherited through life as beliefs or stereotypes or prejudices. And usually it's all of that conditioning that is preventing us from experiencing one, love within ourselves, but two, that deeper state of love and connection with others. And I'm not talking about intimate love, you know, in a relationship sense. I'm talking about love, the energy that runs through everything and everyone. You know, that experience or state that you feel when you have a moment with someone. You know, we talk about having a moment. It may be when you're watching a sunrise or a sunset and you just feel this deep state of connection with life, with nature, and with the other people that are experiencing that moment with you. It may be on a dance floor in Ibiza, right? Where you've just felt that deep connection through music and the moment. And that surge of love is coming through you. It may be when you meet your niece or your nephew for the first time, or when you become a parent for the first time, and you experience that pure presentness where love is the only thing that is experienced. Total love, pure love. And the amazing thing about the quote that Rumi shares is that that love comes from within us, it comes through us. It's something that is an innate quality of our experience. And not only is it in us, it is in every single thing and every single one. And what that means is that in any moment, we can connect to that essence, to that energy. Beyond all of the barriers that we've placed within ourselves, love is always present. In fact, love is all there is, and love will conquer anything and everything.